Hello, and welcome back to Factorio Atlantis. We are in the design area, trying to build the labs. We have green science, we have red science, we have grey science. Ooh, what's going on here? Okay. And we have a supply depot for science. Yeah. So what we don't have is labs. So last episode we were building out this labs design. Labs, a crazy arrangement for offloading science pots. Don't know if it's going to work. And then this is the train stop, the requester. Now, this is the first time we've tried to build something that's requesting multiple resources. Where's the items gone? Okay. What we're going to do is try something a bit weird. Okay, let's wire all these. Okay. That's there. That's there. So, all of these combinators are now reading what is in these boxes. And then each of these is going to be wired to an individual lamp. Okay. Then I'm going to wire all of the lamps together. Then I'm going to wire that to that, that to that. That looks nice and neat. All right, now, the problem here is I'm going to end up calling in a train by accident. Oh, I won't if I don't set a priority scheme. Okay, so we can do everything except the priority schemes. So this here is going to say, when red science is less than 200, output red science, and one of them. Okay. Let's copy that across all of these. Then this, we're going to change this to green and change that to green. Okay. Grey, grey. Blue, blue. Purple, purple. Space, space. Sorry, gold, gold. This is set to a threshold of 200. I'm going to set this to a threshold of 400. This to a threshold of 600. This to a threshold of 800. This to 1000. And this to 1200. Right. So the idea is that the trains should be called in on different cycles. Is that going to work? I'm just thinking, 1,200 for gold. We have 4 chests of gold, each of which has 8 room for 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Oh, so that's loads of room. I was just checking that I wouldn't, with the 1,200, end up filling a box and not being able to offload the train, but yeah, it's all fine. Okay, so I think that is it. So what's the next step? The next step is to put this down somewhere. Where would we like our science to go? Answers on a postcard. I think I'm going to put it up here somewhere. Let's have a quick look to make sure there's nothing else around and about that we care about. A little bit of an island. No, no resources. No resources there. So we're going to go around this area. All right. Now, let's copy this. We're going to attempt to do this correctly this time. First of all, delete this blueprint. Okay. Then this, yeah, that's fine. Right, so copy that. And lab, so that's as good as anything, isn't it? Okay, so let's go up, find our place. Okay, we've got some issues with a couple. I need to take out a signal at the top. There. Don't want the fish. If we go back to the blueprint, where is the blueprint? Right, that can go. Have I lost the blueprint? I'm getting quite frustrated with the new blueprint system. Alright, let's try again. I can't get rid of them when I want to get rid of them, and they disappear when I'm not asking them to disappear. Right, so I want to have, take that out, take that out, take that out, take that out. Anything else? No, that's it. Let's try that again. So we were up here somewhere, weren't we? Yeah. Is that a good place? I like it. Okay. Okay, so I had a... I am going to lose it in a minute. Blueprint. Get rid of this, 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 this. This is the square we're aiming for. Force that down. That's on the rail. Okay. Now I need a copy of this. Okay, and this one, we take out the rail. We take out all the big poles, roboports, signal, signal. And very importantly, these. Okay. Then we set the icon to be one with a platform on it. And we upgrade this to have platforms underneath the items. Then we come over here. Where are we? Here we are. Right. So the radars give us anchors. We place that down. That's then done flooring. Put that in there, otherwise it'll just disappear. All right. Then this is where all the train gubbins is going to go. And I am going to just platform the whole thing. All right. Then that should get built. Now, in the meantime, I have the blueprints, so I can deconstruct all this, and that will give materials for the real one to be built. All right, so all that can go. That. All that time, and it's gone in an instant. Cool, this is starting to come out. Right, what else do we have? So that's labs. We can delete that. Fix copper coils, find oil. Right. The only way we're going to find oil is by expanding. And look here. We have small... We're up to blue biters. And I've done no military research. Alright. So what I'm going to do is put down a bunch of blueprints down the side here. Those will expand out our radar coverage slightly. Just a minute, did I do the right? No, I did the wrong one. Okay, let's try again. That's better. Before I started the series, because I've never done this kind of playthrough before, I did actually uncover a massive quantity of the map to check that resources did exist. So I know there is oil out there in quantities that we can use, but I don't know where it is. Okay, that's the blank. And I want to go blanks down to there. We're very slowly building out the pattern of this base. There we go. So that's that corner. We're all the way down here. Right, that one. That one. We can do this one. There. Then this one we can do. But this one is left on purpose because of those spitters. Then this one. Yep, that's all good. Then this would be the next place to expand out. we would need to expand here, 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 and then we start to run into problems with those splitters. All right, so how has our building gone? That looks pretty awesome, doesn't it? Okay. So that's that side filled in. Do we... Yeah, we've got some unfilled bits this side. So let's put down the blueprint again and get those radars placed. So it's just these corner radars, but they're the ones that give us the extra reach to hopefully uncover new lands and new riches. Okay. And I am attempting to keep on a consistent pattern to try and grow out the apexes towards these compass points. Okay. Not working very well. This is the next compass point down here. You can see we're just growing a long way in this direction. Alright, so how much of this is done? Not all of it. But I think it's enough to put this down. We can at least start to get things built. All right. Which train is this? Okay, so what on earth is this doing? This train has 89k, so it's gone there. Then it's gone to Supply North. These ones are just sat. That's very weird. Okay, so this train add weight condition. It needs circuit condition to hold it there. Okay. All right. How are we doing for flooring? Pretty good. Ah, okay. That's in the way. Good. That means we're missing a big power pole in this area, which, okay, I probably want to fix up because I want this to be essentially the normal design so that we're always working from a blank. Okay. Up we go. I think that's down. Yep, I think that's down. Okay, so we can't set up the train schedules remotely, rather annoyingly. We will have to go up there. And how far up are we? Oh, I can just see it on the mini-map. Okay. That's all starting to build out. Let's head over here. Okay. This looks pretty awesome, doesn't it? So this is red. And this needs to be enabled. When trains on the way is less than red. Right, and I'm going to copy paste this over all of these, except this isn't red, this is green. This is military. This is blue. Yep. This is production. And this is high tech. Okay, so I'm using all the colors this time rather than just using P. So this should be calling a train in. Except there's no schedule set. Alright, so the schedule, again, is red. And the schedule here needs to be green. The schedule here needs to be military. This schedule needs to be that one. I think we found a quick bug there. Purple, gold. Right, then that's going to complain because we don't currently have schedules. Define providers. So we are going to have a provider, red, supply north red. Yep. Then we can have a provider green, supply north green, military, there. And there we are. It's called in a red train. Right, now, none of these are active. So although there's no green in here and no military in here, it's not calling in trains because there's already one train on the way. So by doing it this way and having the staggered call in, hopefully we should only ever have one train coming in to drop off potions. Now we have issues here with stack inserters. Okay, so it says there are no stack inserters. We need 12 of them. 5, 10, 11, 12. Can I put them down? Okay, let's look on the map to check. Yep, that's all good. So it's just some productivity modules now. We are now feeding in red science through all the boxes. So red science will back up. Let's move this out of the way. And this will take a little while because we're working with a single stack inserter. I could have done it with two. I could have unloaded both sides of the train. But as you can see, there isn't really the room for it. Okay, normally this won't be a problem because the trains will only be very slightly full. It's a problem this time specifically because this is the first time we're unloading, so the trains are very full because we've been making lots of potions for quite a while. All right, this means that we can go to the map, find our starter base, decommission the labs. This makes me happy. In fact, we can decommission all of this, all of this. There we go. None of this is needed. This belt here can go. We'll just leave a little stub there for memory's sake. We can take out the whole of this belt. Wow. I'm going to leave it there for now because we're going to need to remember how to do a science build. But, oh, the train's gone, which means we're now calling in another train. Which train are we calling in? Hopefully. Okay. So why is this? So it hasn't pulled in the green train for some reason. I think that's something for me to debug off camera because it's going to be lots of fiddling around. It's probably something with schedules. I don't want to be on the track. Right. So this is enabled. Priority scheme green. This may be an issue with all the stations being named the same. Let's have a look. So first of all, let's rename this to so item equals lab. So we have requesters for all these things. Source priorities, we have these. Trains at supply stops. There is a green and a... Right. So I don't know why those aren't being brought in. far as I can tell, this is active. So it should be calling in a train. Oh, something went off. This is a red... This is the red potion one again. Okay, I'm going to have to figure this out when you're not watching, because I can see this is going to be a rabbit hole of time. But till then, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon, hopefully with a working research lab. Bye-bye.